What's up, everybody? Sorry for the delays, man. Sorry for the delays. My food got here a little bit earlier than I expected, so, you know, I just wanted to eat before I started streaming, so. How's everybody doing today, man? Hopefully a lot better than me, since I'm gonna have to go through this reroll hell process. But at least you guys are here with me, so we can share in the pain. Who else gonna enjoy watching the tutorial 100 times? You got that right. What's up, Devandy, though? Let's do the roll call real quick. Let me roll call y'all. Let me shout everybody out. Goblin Slayer, how you doing? Hinch, what's up? Doodle, Roger, David. Who else is in this? Washington, what's up? Manga, Aiden. Or is it Adine? No, it should be Aiden. Pretty sure. Devandy, Puck Thief, Tease. Ghost Trunks, what's up? Jazz, Blanc, Brandon. Damn, there's a lot of y'all in here right now. Omar, Kevin. I already said Punk, didn't I? What's up, Dio? Christopher, Omega. So, yeah. So we know what this goal of the stream is today, right? I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to tolerate this. I think at most an hour and a half, personally, before my patience is like, oh, okay, I want to go do something else. But we're going to be attempting to reroll on the Japanese version of Grand Summoners in hopes of maybe getting, I'm assuming Natsu or Lucy. I mean, either one I think is fine for me for what I'm trying to do. But I'm not really going for optimal reroll. I'm pretty sure optimal reroll would be like Juno from Forever Summon or Lisa, followed by like Lucy, and Lucy's like support item. I'm pretty sure it's like probably optimal, but also let me switch this real quick. Let me just bring this down right here, and there we go. Is that centered? Yeah, that's centered. Good luck with that. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of luck. I have downloaded this once already, and we have everything ready for one run through. But of course, the next run through, we'd have to re-download everything again. Unfortunately, I can't just go into the files and delete a folder like I could back in the day with Grand Summoners Global. I might still be able to, but I don't know how to do it on BlueStacks. So yeah, we gonna have some problems, man. We gonna have some problems, but you'll get something good in 5 rolls. I'm calling it. In 5 rerolls, maybe. And the thing is, that's crazy about this is I even said this on the video earlier. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out the Japan video yet, highly recommend it. But I said that I'm barely going to be playing on this account. So I'm going to be re-rolling and getting this, whatever unit I get. And that's probably going to be, I guess, the highlight of this account for quite a while. Because I think I will try to do story. I think I will just run through that and clear that as well. And I'll do some other stuff too to, you know, build up my account a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Starting a new account in GS is not it at all. I hate it. I hate every second of it. Because for one, the new player process is so long, it's so annoying, it's so tedious. There's hardly any systems in games that makes like or any system in this game at least, that makes it easier to acquire like, or get to, I guess, the more powerful stuff faster. Because like, GS doesn't have a beginner or like start dash campaign or anything like that for a new player. The only thing we got is jumpstart summons. That's worth $1,000. Like that doesn't help no one. I mean, dude, what happens if I'm new? Never mind. Let me not say that. What happens if I'm a new player and you know I'm fresh off the block? I'm like 15 years old. I ain't got no job, and then I want to play Grand Summoners, and I can't come home and play Grand Summoners, so I have to tell my mommy to give me her credit card just so I can spend $1,000 so I can jumpstart myself. It doesn't make no sense. So it really is crazy, man. It really is crazy. The Last Claudia is bad too. Last Claudia is bad too. I think most gacha games are bad, but I think a lot of gacha games now have implemented like newbie campaigns and stuff like that to help new players get through this process. Take out a loan for Jumpstart, exactly. Ask him to carry you? Yeah, I mean, I could. I have people in my Discord that has like Emperor and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Soul Fox, I don't even know if he's in the chat. I'm pretty sure Soul Fox has a pretty stacked JP account, or at least a decent one. So I'm pretty sure he could help me with anything that I wanted to grind. But oh yeah, and Brian too. But Brian, I don't want your help, man. I don't want your help. Bring back JoJo Pitter Patter Pop. Now we're getting into conversations that I actually agree with. That is a politically correct statement right there. What Carter just said. Bring back JoJo Pitter Patter Pop, man. That's what we need. We need that. We need Shonen Jump or Collection to come back. We need My Hero Smash Tap to come back. That was before, you know, the Fire Nation attack. You know, the world was at peace back then. Whenever those games were out, also bring back Ninja Blazing. You know what I'm saying? Whenever those games were out, the world was at peace. There was nothing to worry about. You know, that was before everything beyond 2017. Telling you, man, 2016 I feel like was the last good year for like everybody. Like everybody agreed, like, yeah, 2016 was pretty solid. And then everything after that, I feel like it just went downhill. Launch Smash Tap. Yeah, that was like what? Because wasn't Todoroki like the best character in the game at launch? I forgot. Because it didn't release All Might, I don't think. I think All Might came out later on. Oh, Poke. Thanks for, thanks. Glad you enjoyed the video so much, man. Or woman, whatever you are. Bro, my power went out. Dude, talking about that. How many of my people in the NA right now in the chat? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all. Have y'all seen this winter storm that's hitting the East Coast? I looked at their weather report yesterday with the boys, and I was like, holy shit. It's coming right through Memphis. Dude, I'm like, what? Dude, I checked my phone, and I'm like, hold on, wait a second. This hole said 1 degree. I hope they lying. I pray to God that this is Celsius and not in Fahrenheit, because I can't tell. I'm pretty sure this is in Celsius. I hope it is. Because if it is 1 degree outside, bro, I swear, we gonna have some problems. I'm gonna have to talk to the good man up above and be like, yo, man, I don't know what you got planned for us, but I'm just not liking these changes at the moment. I don't like these patch notes. I want a new patch. You getting 12 inches in northern Indiana? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's crazy. I think, like, in Memphis, at least for us, we're not getting 12 inches. I think we're getting mostly thunderstorms, hail, and ice. I think that's what they said. I don't know if we're getting any snow, but that is that. Sneezing on the East Coast. One day, in Rochester, I don't know how to actually pronounce that. It was colder than in the North Pole, according to the front desk lady. That's crazy. Oh, Rochester. Is that how you say it? Or Rochester? Or Rochester? It's 35 degrees Fahrenheit. I hope to God it is. I do, because I remember back in high school. Back in high school, I think it was my freshman year. Or junior year. No, it was freshman. Yeah, freshman. We had this crazy winter storm in, like, in Memphis. And there was so much snow. And I remember looking on my phone and seeing how cold it was outside. And I remember that thing said 10 degrees. I think that's the coldest I ever seen Memphis ever get. It could have been lower than that, but I just don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it was only 10 degrees. Do I play Valorant? No, I don't really play any multiplayer game at the moment. I guess apart from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon Unite. And that's about it. I haven't been playing too many games, to be honest, apart from what I've been posting on YouTube. Those have been, like, the main things. So, of course, you know, Grand Summoners. What you call it? I played Dissidia too, so I guess there's that. Grand Summoners, Dissidia, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been, like, my rotation at the moment for games, because it's really hard for me to slot in a game, especially, like, single-player or multiplayer, and I get addicted to one of those games, because if I get addicted, I'm the type of person that may forget his other responsibilities if I get super addicted to a game. So, but it's been fun. Thank God we don't have weather that cold here in Brazil. Oh, Lord, he's in Brazil. Prank Kids? Dude, I want to play. I'm definitely going to try them out. I'm definitely going to try out some Prank Kids before long. I know someone in my Discord said they sent a video idea. And the video idea was, I think, Raid Raptors and Phantom Knights in the same deck, which is, like, you know, a dual archetype deck. And I don't know if I want to go with that, or if I just want, you know, to go with a pure Phantom Knight deck or a pure Raid Raptor deck, because I definitely want to try Raid Raptors. I want to try Dinos. I want to try Phantom Knights. I want to try a lot of decks in the game. And also, I want to do other stuff too, challenges and everything else. And it's going to be pretty crazy coming up, especially like in the Duel Links community. There's a lot of stuff happening very soon in terms of like events and all that. So I'm really excited for it. One Piece Bounty Rush? Dude, I played One Piece Bounty Rush, and then, well, here's the story. Me and Brian tried it out. And me and Brian was like, oh, snap. You know, we're going to play this. We're going to have some fun. Because why not? I think it was like the anniversary or something that was happening. Because I think Snake Man was on a banner or something. We played One Piece Bounty Rush, and we was enjoying it until we realized, bro, we can't even invite each other to play the game. And we were like, dude, what? It was whack. And then not only that, dude, like after the initial like rush, no pun intended, of Bounty Rush, it gets so trash because like you're trying to level up your characters and level up like, you know, their stats and their medals or whatever that you needed for, you know, PvP. So how would you do that? You'd play PvP from what I remember, if I remember correctly, because there was a solo mode, but it just got added whenever we started playing. And it was like impossible to do. It's like you gotta play PvP to like get stronger, but if you play PvP, you get wrecked after like the initial bot games where it makes you feel good. It's like, oh snap, you know, I'm good at this game. And then you run into somebody with like 1,000,000 combat power, freaking Mihawk one-shotting the whole team, and you're like, damn, that's crazy. Or it was Smoker, I think. Smoker and Crocodile was going crazy in Bounty Rush whenever we were playing. No Cap just made Triber deck. What the fuck did I just say? No Cap just made a Triber deck on my phone, or on your phone account, free to play. Been using it solo, no idea what I'm doing. So I fell asleep this morning watching your past stream from 2 days ago, learning. Hey, Snow, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm kind of dumb too, so I may not be the best person to look at for like Tri-Brigade plays. I think in my most recent stream, it was a lot better because I actually had the deck and understood it, and I could tell you a lot of combos with Tri-Brigades. But yeah, it's definitely a deck that requires a lot of time and effort put into it to actually get something out of it. So that is very important. So don't just give up on it. You know, if you feel like it's not playing right or it's not doing right, it's probably not because the deck is performing bad. It's more so probably just like you're not completely understanding some of the combos and some of the other stuff that you could do. Like, you know, Link climbing into like not Beer Burn, but Link climbing into the one Tri-Brigade, I forgot his name, Rerroll, I think, or Link climbing into like Omen and stuff like that. You know, that stuff's very important to learn with them. What's up, Night Demon? I have Master Duel on mobile on my Android. Yeah, I saw that it got out for Android, but I don't think it's out for anything else at the moment. You gonna do Zoldy's Awakening video? You gotta show the other brother? Maybe? I don't know. I know Olgeth is just a lot better, though. Because people sleep on Olgeth. I mean, his animation is long, but the man has 100% earth damage up. That's kind of good. I ain't even gonna have. That's kind of good. Is Master Duel on mobile? Yes, it is, Hinch. You have to be on QApp, though, and download it from the QApp app store. And it's only on Android, unfortunately. I don't think it's on iOS. You may be able to look up a video to see if it is, but I think it's only on Android right now because the game isn't like officially released like globally for like mobile devices yet. It's fun though. It is fun. Yeah, Dink, aren't you supposed to be working? What is this, Dink? What is this? We got a straight casino dealer in the chat with David. Aren't you supposed to be working? Do I need to call the casino you work at, man? Tell them you're watching streams. I don't work till another 2 hours. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Hatsune Miku units worth spending my crystals on? Okay. Okay. I haven't talked about Hatsune Miku hardly at all apart from the initial reaction I had to her coming back because I don't like that crossover and it's just boring and a lot of other people didn't like it. But I will say that Sakura Miku is vital for, I think, any Earth comp, I want to say. Maybe that's not, like, completely true. Maybe some people argue another character can be used instead. But I really feel like Sakura Miku is, like, extremely important to Mono Earth. However, Water Miku I don't think is as important. She's still good, but I think Sakura Miku may be the one that's a little bit better. Because there's, like, so many options for Mono Water. You have so many options. There's so many good characters that you could use instead of like regular Hatsune Miku. And also, I just don't like Hatsune Miku slots. Juno, please come through. Roy animation into Juno. Dude, where? There's Rainbow Touch, but that doesn't mean anything. That's just any. If this is Juno, it's a blessed account. If it's not Juno, if it's Lisa too, it's a blessed account. But I'm about. Why'd you show your face, bro? Why? Why? You've literally been power crept to all hell, bro. I don't want you, man. I don't want you. Like, out of every light unit I could have got my baby girl, my motherfucking Sharon, and instead, you give me Freed. Oh my goodness. Also, thanks for the sub. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna say that entire thing, but pretty sure that's John Kevin. Appreciate it. Tough, man. That's real tough. Also, is this similar to our Forever Summon? Apart from them, of course, having Juno in it. They have Juno, they have Lisa, Miranda, Sharon, Lyra? That's her name, I think? Lyra's broken. She's so good. And yeah, I think that's it. Do you ever think they will bring back Crunchyroll Hime? I hope not. I don't think, like, Crunchyroll Hime, like, she's cool, but I don't think they'll ever bring her back, necessarily. Maybe at some point, like, whenever the GS anime comes out, I could see them being like, oh, yeah, the GS anime's coming out, and you can watch it on Crunchyroll. By the way, Crunchyroll Hime's back in the game. Like, you know, I could see that, because Crunchyroll Hime isn't actually on JP. She is one of the only exclusive units that Global has. Actually, she is the only exclusive Global unit, which is crazy. I think that for Global, it would help out a lot if we got, like, actual, you know, stuff specifically for Global, like Global First, Global Exclusives, Global Launch Only, you know, stuff like that. And I think it would be really nice, but I don't think they'll ever do that, because you know what that takes? It takes effort, and that's something that the GS Dev team for Global just haven't been showing too well lately, you know what I mean? So, let's see. Single summoning, Natsu or Lucy, come through, please. But Yu-Gi-Oh's on iOS too? Okay. And that's dope. I don't know. You can't download it just straight from the App Store, though, right? I don't think that works. I'm pretty sure you have to go through something else. Zexia? Is that her name? I forgot her name. This is the one? Maybe. This is technically the 4th reroll, because I did one off stream before we started, and then this is the first one on stream. So, and just to give you guys an idea, it took 20 minutes to get to this part. 20 minutes to do one reroll on JP. Mind you, this is even without the downloads. Like, that video that I posted today was around an hour and a half long, and I cut it down to, like, what, a little bit over 10 minutes? Or I think it was like 11, 12 minutes, something like that. So, there's a lot of stuff that I just did not put in there. Lucy and Natsu in one pool? I don't know. Maybe if we get okay. Maybe if we get a congratulations, but if we didn't get a congratulations, I'm pretty sure the last unit's gonna be like Luda or something, just to rub it in my face. Let me see. Oh, is the next one? Oh, that's almost just as bad. That's almost just as bad. Like, here's the thing. How am I still getting shafted, and there's only 2 units on this banner? Like, look at this. These are the only 2 featured. These guys are just the base 5-star pools. So, like, the only 2 units that are featured. And we're still getting shafted. But you know what's going to be crazy? This ticket. Because this ticket about to come through. It's going to come through like Drake. Let me see it. No? Nothing? Okay. Well, we tried, boys. We tried. Who uses that guy? What guy? Aros Dia? Or Zar? I think you still... Well, actually, didn't Aros Dia get a pretty decent awakening? Also, give me just a second. This is going to look weird for just a second. I feel like they gave a pretty decent awakening. Also, I got to put the BRB screen on, because whenever I open Q app, it's probably going to show me an ad. And that can get me copyrighted. So, let me re-download this real quick. It would probably be easier for me to do this on something like LD Player, which I don't know. I might switch to that depending on how many rerolls we are doing. But for right now, I'm just gonna stick on BlueStacks at the moment. Also, real quick, I gotta show y'all something. This was crazy to me. I said this in my video, but I didn't put it in because I didn't think it was worth it. But why does Global GS have a 4.4 and JP have a 4.1? What? And then Brave Frontier Japan got 4.7 on QApp? I thought people who use QApp was a little bit more knowledgeable in the gacha scene. I feel like this should be flipped. I feel like GSJP, not saying they do everything perfect, but shouldn't they have the higher rating compared to Global? I don't know. Maybe they get kicked out of lobbies all the time, so that's why they rate JPGS lower. Global simps, that is true. That is true. There's a lot of global players that just don't know other games exist and will just say, or will live and die by Global GS. There is a lot of people that just stand that, which I think is fine to stand your favorite thing. There's nothing wrong with that, but I do not want that to be all caps. But like, you gotta also acknowledge, like, you know, not everything's perfect, man. Especially Grand Summoners. Jesus, there is a lot of stuff that's not perfect about this game. They can't skip? Oh, that could be why. Yeah, that could be why they rate it down. But like, did you ever think they maybe want you to like play the game? Which is, I know it's a crazy thing for some people because some people are so into gambling and just the gacha in general, they forget that this slot machine comes with an actual video game sometimes too. Would you try to run Cookie Run Kingdom? Wait, would you try Cookie Run Kingdom? I actually have an account on Cookie Run Kingdom. No, I can't root the device on, what you call it, on BlueStacks. It won't work. And also, I think, didn't they fix that a while ago? They should have a reroll button. That would be dope. OP, have you heard of the Time Thief deck? It's a fun deck that works together with Raid Raptor and Phantom Knight. No, I actually haven't seen anything about it. How many times did you reroll? This is the first reroll on stream, the 4th reroll on that I've done so far. Well, actually, we're going into the 5th one now, but yeah. Cookie Run Kingdom stream win? Oh, Lord. Hopefully not for... You gotta be kidding me. Okay, game. Hopefully not for, wait. So it crashes and I open it again and it's still downloaded? What the... What? Okay. I guess? I guess. Having leftover pizza and tap water from a filter? Dude, that's all I drink is tap water. I always use a purifier and filter it out. But that's like mostly what I've been drinking for the past 3 years. Ever since I got that kidney stone like 4 years ago, I think. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not drinking no more, I'm not drinking no more sodas, anything like that. You know, I'll just drink my water. It's fine. Which is what started the whole don't forget to drink water segment. Because I remember that's what they told me in the doctor's office. Whenever the dude was leaving, that's what the doctor said. And I was like, holy shit, that is like a dope-ass outro. Like, that's literally what he did. He was like, oh yeah, by the way, don't forget to drink water. Closes the door. I was like, yo, that is crazy. And then I went with that. I was like, dude, what? It was smooth as shit how he did it too. I was like, yo, hold on. But that's how it got there. After I got a kidney stone, I fell in love with water. Dude, kidney stones are not fun. They're not fun at all. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. They are quite painful. And scary, too. Very scary. Like, whenever you... I know it's going to sound disgusting, but whenever you go to pee, and it looks like the color of Coke, you know there's an issue. You know there's an actual issue there. So, today's a good day. Today is a good day. It's a good day. Talking about that, like, actually, because today's a good day and everything, and thinking about my content recently, I want to say that, dude, the content on my channel recently has been crazy. I've been loving it so much. But not only just that, I'm trying to debate whether or not on Yu-Gi-Oh! If I want to get every deck that I've shown off to Plat 1 or attempt to, and then make another video on it of it being in Plat 1 and like all the other stuff I've learned. I was thinking that could be cool, but at the same time, like, I don't know, because there is an idea that I have that's a pretty big brain idea. It's not really big brain, it's pretty bird brain, if I'm gonna be honest. But I have an idea, which is I start a new account on Yu-Gi-Oh! And I go from like rookie and try to get all the way to platinum. And I would have to take like a whole weekend to do that. And I don't even know if I would stream it or anything. I would literally just play on my own time. And I want to literally just get Exodia from rookie 1 to plat 1. To rookie 5 to plat 1. So I feel like that would be extremely hard just because all the hand traps and stuff. But I feel like it would make such a dope video. And if I couldn't get there, I feel like it would just be worth it all. But if I could get there, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. It's something that I definitely want to do and explore. Because the thing about a lot of the other YouTubers I've seen so far with Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry about that, that's the mic arm. But no like shame on them or anything. But it's kind of like everyone's posting the same content to an extent. Apart from like a few people, like a few people are actually trying to mix it up, make it a little bit more like entertaining with edits and, you know, memes and all this other stuff. But a lot of people are just posting straight commentary videos with the deck list and then them commentating over gameplay being monotone the whole time. And I mean, that's cool if that's what you do, but you know, I'm not that type of content creator, so I really admire people who like actually are trying to do something different and new with their content instead of just, you know, doing the same old things. So what I've been trying to do is, you know, that I've been trying to make the videos a little bit more, I guess, uppity, but at the same time informative. And I don't know, I feel like I'm just trying to make them a little bit more engaging would be the better word. But yeah. Hey, OP, I got 1435 crystals and was wondering if I should pity for Haruto and wait to see if Kill la Kill gets a rerun so I can get Mako. Mako is technically better just because she is EX2 and not Type B. But I don't know if we'll ever get that crossover rerun. Maybe like soon we'll get something because they did show off, let me show you. They did show off this roadmap over here for Hatsune Miku, which by the way, we cannot read this on like PC at all, but it is impossible to read this on PC. Maybe they'll do this for the 4th anniversary because the 4th anniversary, what is it? Not countdown, but I can't even say it. The 4th anniversary roadmap should be happening after this because it's the countdown, and we should be showing off, or they should be showing off everything that's going to be coming with the 4th anniversary, and possibly even beyond that, maybe into like April or something. So we'll see. I personally believe that for our anniversary, we're getting a double Phantom Sniper banner, which some people don't believe me on that. But if they don't announce another crossover like Fairy Tail, like if Fairy Tail doesn't come to global, I'm almost positive we're going to get a double Phantom Sniper banner, which is going to be Dark Haruto and Simon on the same banner. People think I'm crazy for that, but I personally strongly believe that is an actual like thing. Dog, no one says uppity? Well, I guess I'm a no one motherfucker then. I'm saving for Simon now because he's so cool. I like Simon a lot too. Simon is dope. I'm pretty sure we're getting Fairy Tail after Miku is gone. I hope so. I hope so, man. If Archgen was more diverse, I can't even. Why can I not talk tonight? If Archgen was more diverse, the game would be a joke. I think that because this is a very like heated topic in the GS community, because some people think that Archgen types are stupid, and other people think that, you know, they're needed to balance the game. And me personally, I don't think that should even be a question or a idea for the player base to even like really talk about. Because for one, we're not developers. You know, we don't get to decide what's broken and what's not broken, or what can slip through the cracks and what can't. You know, that's for the devs to decide. But I also think that Archgen types holds back a lot of characters. Like, for example, Lozy, no one's ever going to use that guy because he's Type B. Or he's Type A. Same with Finn. You know, no one's ever going to try to use a lot of the Type B Archgeners just because they can't be used alongside other characters. So, I think you create this very bad dilemma where it's like, you know, you have these characters that have, you know, somewhat cool kits or whatever, and then the archgen types is what holds them back, so they can't really do what they want to do. I think that having everybody's archgen type be the same, or, you know, in the sense that everyone can stack with everyone, I think that would be somewhat better, but at the same time, I could see how it could be broken. But if it's so broken, then make content that actually challenges that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already are in a state where the game is so easy to an extent. There's nothing to do. Like, literally, the people who play this game day in and day out, what do they do every day? They crest farm for 4 pluses. Why? Because they have nothing else to fucking do. So they get on, they crest farm, and they're bored out of their mind while doing it. You can literally ask any crest farmer. They'll tell you. They do not enjoy it. They just do it to do it. Half of them even macro it just because why not? Because they're so addicted to the gacha game and they literally got the whole gacha game pollution in their head. So it's a tough time. It is a tough time. Because the main thing with me, the main thing that I always like advocate and, you know, talk about is that I like fun and engaging content. Like stuff like Ganon and all that is really fun to me because, you know, you have to actually learn the mechanics and actually counter the boss. I think those are really good events in the game. But at the same time, I will not deny that a lot of the events in GS are kind of just like cut and dry. Like every single event, every single limited time event, you guys cannot say I'm wrong about this, is dead ass the same. What do? We do the missions, we farm special EX, we get event currency, we buy the shop. That's it. How many times have you been rolling? This is the 5th reroll. But that's really it. And in other gacha games, they have like varying events that come around as well. Like you could, I guess, consider mines and raids an event as well. But I feel like those are like their own separate game modes more so than like, you know, an event. Because they are kind of on a schedule, not really, but that is something as well. Like, I feel that's nothing that GS lacks is, you know, variety. But at the same time, I also feel like that they know that they broke their game so much, they don't really know how to counter these units anymore. Like, I mean, of course they do, because they've shown it time and time again that they can make a stage that is, like, super freaking hard. And then it's like, oh my god, we actually have to use, like, different units. We can't just rely on the top tiers. But what happens? What happens every single time, boys? A new event comes out that's hard as fuck. What happens?
OP. Game not free to play, lol, ratio, trash game, dead game.
Every fucking time a new event comes out that is somewhat hard for a new player, whenever it is in-game content, that is what they say. That is what they say every single time. But every single time. It is ridiculous. And I mean, I think that, yeah, the game is somewhat pay to win to an extent if you do consider in-game content and you look at it as a new player and you're like, damn, I'll never be able to reach that. But the truth is, you will. It just takes time. And guess what? The hard truth to every gacha game, people just don't want to play it. They only want to roll the gacha, and that's it. Who gets flashbacks for the heart stream? Yeah, dude, the heart stream was... Ooh-wee. That... How many loses? 5? So, yeah. Have you ever heard of Cookie Run Kingdom? I have. Only missing one of the characters and super fun. Yeah, I've played Cookie Run Kingdom. But, I will say it's not a game I could play every day. Ever thought of a hero deck in Master Duel? I have Barret, actually. They're super expensive, though, dude. They are, like, ridiculously expensive. I still remember when the Awoken Grad fight came out, and I was so annoyed to counter Gino with the box. Dude, okay, Antonio, talking about that too. I'm gonna get back to this comment in just a second. My boy Azteca, though, came through with the $10 donut. What's up, my man? Glad you got JP. This extra 5 is for you, my man. Hey, appreciate it, Azteca. Thank you so much for the $10 dono. Super, super generous of you, man. I really can't thank you enough for that. Glad you enjoy the content enough to actually give me your money. Appreciate it. But Antonio, talking about that, and people called me stupid, like, OP, man, you don't know what you're talking about, OP, OP. And I'm like, dude, okay. So, locking out units that are initially strong, because demons, or the demon race in general in GS, is probably the strongest race out of all the characters cast, right? Just because you have so many characters. You have Juno, you got Vox, you got Berwick, you got literally all the Blood Knights are there. So, you know, they do it to promote, what is it? They do it to promote, you know, diversity and all that, so you can fight the event with like actual humans or something else. And you know what's crazy about that? Is that if you guys do grad, you realize they had to do that. Because imagine in grad, if they would allowed Thetis to be in there, or they would allow Juno, grad would be a joke. So they really had to do that. So that goes back to my point, I feel like, of them pushing themselves in a corner where it's like, we got to counter the big boys, because if they come through, they're going to slap everything. So it's very, very much so. Whenever people can't use judo, they don't know how to play the game. That is true too. Whenever people can't use judo, they don't know how to play the game. Which is crazy, because we didn't have Juno for what, 3 years on Global? And then JP didn't have her for what, 4? 3.5? Something like that? So, I think that Juno, or not just characters, but people who rely on specific characters and they don't diversify, like, you know, their roster or their game knowledge, it's going to be really hard whenever it's like, oh, that character is restricted, and now you have to come up with a different idea, right? It kind of gets you to the point to where if you only know one thing, then whenever it's like, oh, you have to do this somewhere else, people are going to be like, what? You know what I mean? I think that's very, very important. It's like the same way where you could tell this dude who was raised all of his life that he can ride a bike without a helmet. He goes to a state that requires you to ride a bike with a helmet. And he's like, what? And he goes to put on the helmet, and dude don't even know how to, because he's never learned it. And he's like in a predicament. He's like, wait, how do I even put this on? Do I need a new bike now? Like, what's the deal with this? My hands don't even work anymore. The helmet's too small. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like that to an extent. Lightmore's X, the actual OP unit on GS Preach. But yeah, I mean, I don't think just having broken units on GS is the issue. Because I think games can have broken units. And I think, too, the thing that I hate also is whenever they do something good, or they do something very creative, and people rub it off as I mentioned before, like, oh, this game is well heavy. This game isn't free to play. This game's that. This game's that. Because they do something that's like, oh, snap. The content's actually challenging. Also, Aztec, thanks for the membership. Appreciate it, my guy. Love you. Enjoy your water emotes. But what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought because of that. Damn it. Oh yeah. Whenever they do something like really nice and then people complain about it, it happens in every gacha game. Whenever they do something different and it's actually refreshing, and then people complain about it just because they can't use the units that they want to use against it, it kind of puts me in a weird spot, because the same people that are complaining are usually the same people that are saying, oh, we need better content, we need harder content. And then they do something that's actually engaging and hard, and you need to, you know, actually play the game, and then people are like, oh man, this is trash, garbage, stuff like that. It's like, dude, can you just make up your damn mind? Jesus. Do you want hard content, or do you want the same rehash content we've been getting for the past 3 years? Snow, thanks for the membership as well, man. Appreciate it so much. Enjoy your water emotes. That's the new Mines boss? Yeah, exactly. Like, Mines is a thing that is so crazy, bro. Also, my boy Caleb, thanks so much for the $5 dodo, man. Goodness, all the love in the chat. I appreciate y'all for doing it. Hey, the Thunder God got awoken. Gonna do a showcase. Forgot his name. You're talking about the R one, right? His name starts with an R. I don't know. I'll look at his kit. I don't think he gets awoken till after Hatsune Miku, though, right? Or does he get awoken before that? What's up, A? How you doing? Or AZ24? Who should you save for? I made a video on it a while back. That if you want to look at it, you can, for 2022. I think I remember everybody who I said, but I maybe missed one. It's after maintenance? Is the game in maintenance? at the moment? Because when does Hatsune Miku even come out? I haven't been keeping up with this at all. When does she drop? Is it the 4th? Oh yeah, she comes out the 4th. Oh snap. I completely let that slip under the radar. Dude, I haven't been paying attention to GS at all lately. Like, it's so crazy, man. I feel like this is the first time in a long time. There I go again. It's just such an iconic bar. It's such an I have to say it every single time I get a chance to. But, this is the first time that I just have not been paying attention to a lot of the GS global stuff in a while. Oh, Noel. That's kind of cool. But it sucks. It sucks because I want stuff to do. And like it's the same problem that Global's been having for 100? Oh, damn it. It's the same problem Global's been having ever since the beginning of the game, which is just we skip content, we rehash the same content, we rerun stuff whenever people don't want that rerun, and then we just keep going and we do our own thing. Because I even talked about this in my Yu-Gi-Oh stream, if you guys didn't see that. I was talking about how ever since Eric left, and say what you want about Eric, but I feel like there's no bridge to the community anymore. Like, there's nobody in the Grand Summers dev team. I could be wrong about this, but there's no one in the Grand Summers dev team that is directly linked to the community and then to the devs. Like, Eric was that bridge. And now since that bridge is gone, that bridge is completely burned down. So now here we are, you know, 2 separate islands almost across from each other. And we're yelling at the devs like, yo, do this, do that, do that. We're holding up signs and everything. And then they're just over there drinking their freaking pina coladas and just like, do you hear something? Like, literally, it's actually that. So, it's crazy, man. Global's always been dry? I mean, I guess that is true. That is very true. But, it's not like I don't like... We need our savior, Kyoka. I don't know where Kyoka is. I've been wondering that too. I've been like, dang, where did Kyoka go? But wait, did Eric quit? Eric left. Yeah, he left the Grand Summoners global team. I don't know for what. I think he got like a better job somewhere else. Which, hey man, good for that man. He did his thing, but it's crazy. Please don't spam him. Spam who? I got this girl earlier in a reroll. What? Spam Eric? Why would you spam Eric? For him to come back to global, like, dude, he has no reason to come back. It's the same way where if, like, you're a YouTuber and then you get offered $1 million or like a $3 million deal or something to like go stream on Twitch, and you have to just stream on Twitch, but you have people in your YouTube section like saying to come back. Why would you? I mean, yeah, they probably would like you to, but like, you know, at the end of the day, if one's paying you all the money, it's like, this is paying me more, so I'm just going to go over here and do that because I signed the contract. So there's no reason to do that. It's not like Eric's going to come back. And I wouldn't really want Eric to come back because I wouldn't want to force somebody into that position after they left and, you know, said their goodbyes, said their regards to everyone. Because that's just not something that they want to do. They want to move on. You can't see the what do you think of clans message? Like in GS? I think that, like, the clans that we have now, which is just like, you know, random people, random groups of friends just getting together and getting some friends and all that, or, well, just putting, you know, letters or whatever in their name. I think clans would be fine in GS. Or guilds? I think it would be sick. I don't really have a problem with clans. I actually think that it would help the game a lot if we had a guild system of some kind. The only thing that I don't like is whenever people take the damn clans too serious and they just like are nothing but elitists and stuff, and they're like, oh, you're not in this clan. You suck. Like, dude, what? Like, what are we talking about here, man? Also, there's something happening with Grand Summoners to where I can't download it anymore on QApp. Like, what are you on about, man? Wait, did I not delete it? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Shit, I actually deleted Global. I gotta re-download Global. Fuck, I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Let me do that too real quick. Damn it. Let me sign back into my Global. Jesus. I was like, wait, I swore I deleted it. It's because I deleted the wrong one. Let me sign back in to this real quick. Jesus Christ, OP. They have two separate icons, and of course I click on it. Let me... There's that. And then... I don't remember if that's the password or not. That's not. Okay. There we go. Okay, it's back. The global account is back. Oh, I gotta download this now too? Well, whatever. We'll just look at this for a while. But you can't skip in JP. It's because people in JP are crazy. I think that's the reason why. Like, people always talk about, you know, gamers and all that. But have you guys ever seen Japanese gamers or Korean gamers? Those guys are actually a different breed. And I think the reason why they don't do it is because, for one, the JP audience, they like to suffer. I don't know what it is, but they will play games that are enduring grinds, long grinds, that have like hardly no reward at the end of it, just to do it. Literally in Near Reincarnation, that was like the entire Japanese player base. I don't know why they like pain and suffering so much, but they do. It's crazy. Did you see the slime game? Yeah, I did. I was going to make videos on it at one point, and then I lost interest in it. It was cool, though, for like the first 2 weeks or so. It was alright, but it had the same problem that I'm currently having with GS, which is every event felt the same. So, and it kind of sucked. Who's top tier from Forever Summon on JP? Juno, Lisa, Sestina, Adidas, Berwick, Vox. Any of those guys? Maple Store is hardcore Korea. You basically give them your social security number? Yeah. Which is your favorite global crossover? I love the Tensura one. My favorite global crossover to this date is still Yu Yu Hakusho. And it hasn't, nothing's topped that yet for me. Who should I get for the Fairy Tail crossover? Well, we don't know what Gray and Urza does yet, but we do know what Natsu and Lucy does. And if you have any of Mono Light, you absolutely want to get Lucy, because Lucy is insane. Like, super, super strong. Natsu's pretty good too, though. Natsu's pretty good too. You know, don't sleep on Natsu. If you could give him support and everything, he's pretty strong. But definitely Lucy, I think, is so far the king of, or the queen of the crossover. We don't, like I said, I don't know what Urza and Gray does yet, because we won't know that till part 2 of the crossover comes out for JP. But that is something. Is Natsu's animations fast? Let's see. Let's look it up. I'm curious about that too. Let's go to the Japanese Grand Summoners YouTube. I think they posted a video of Natsu. They did. Let's see. What? Wait, is this on? Okay, yeah, it is. Let's see what this is. Is this too loud? Let me turn it down just a little bit. So this is his skill? Yeah. Oh, he applies... Wait, was that in the... Hold up. Did I read that whenever I was discussing him? Did I read that? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, it came back to me. I was about to say, he has damage resist down? What? And then, of course, attack up. And this is art. Oh, no, true art. They're just going to go ahead and show it off. Is that dealing damage? I mean, it's kind of fast. It's like a charge up then dash through. I think, yeah, I mean, it's kind of there. It's a little bit fast. Not, like, insanely. Like, what is that? Let me see. When does it start? It starts at... right here. 25 seconds. So it lasts from 25 seconds to 29 seconds. Is like the no, wait, 28 seconds is about like the last hit, right? So like 3.5 seconds. Yeah, about 3.5 seconds. So I mean, it's all right. What about Lucy? Let's see what her animations are. They didn't even show off the art, or maybe they did, but let's see. I know about the passives. Yeah, they're crazy. And dude, what is this Mono Light team? You guys have dev accounts and y'all just don't utilize like any of the top tiers ever. Like, what is this? In Nogia, Lucy, and Fina. Like, you guys have you literally have some of the most broken characters in the game because these are dev accounts, and y'all just don't even use them. Like, what? But let's see her animations. This is just a bunch of water waves. She casts Surf. Didn't know she was a Pokemon. And then this is her I think I've seen this before. Yeah, she summons like the little butler. I love Lucy. Is that what that said? I love Lucy? So she summons a simp? She summons a simp? Oh my god. I've never seen Fairy Tail, so I don't get this reference at all. But, yeah. That is something. That is definitely something. I like their arts, though. Like, because people be like, oh man, is their animation too long and stuff like that? I think as long as it looks cool, that's all that matters to me, really. Unless, like, you have Roxy levels of animation length, then it's like, okay, bro. We get it. We get it. You're casting magic. It got old real quick. Alright, let me sign back into JPGS real quick. Or download it, let me say. How do you unlock Mines? I recently started. Mines isn't here at the moment. Mines only comes out in limited time periods. Whenever they're open, you'll see it in the news, like in the notices and stuff. I couldn't even watch Fairy Tail. I watched like 7 episodes and felt like I watched Naruto versus Niji 100 times. Felt like I was in a Genjutsu forced to reruns. I remember, actually now coming to think about it, I think I watched the first 2 episodes of Fairy Tail. Because isn't it in the first episode, they're like in some type of like night port city or something? And Lucy's looking for Natsu, or what do they call him? Salamander or something like that? And then she finds him. Thank you for the info. Hey, no problem, LR. But yeah, like, I think that's right? Because he showed up and he saved her or something like that. It was like the same opening that freaking Seven Deadly Sins has, right? Whenever Elizabeth is looking for Meliodas, and that fucking music comes on whenever he shows up. And he's like, "Wait, you're Meliodas?" Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness, bro. That thing hit every single time. Dude, I love season 1 of Seven Deadly Sins. I wish the other seasons had as good as animation, but I love that. I first watched 300 episodes of Fairy Tail on YouTube, then I couldn't find the rest of them, so I stopped. Do what you can, I guess, to watch anime. Elizabeth, you are the fire. She finds a fake salamander and then the real one shows up? Yeah, that's right. That is what happens, isn't it, Washington? Because doesn't he set everything on fire? And he's like, oh, you're actually salamander? Well, then can you do this or something? And he, like, sets everything on fire? It's something like that. I feel like it's along those lines, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah. Played a game with Talonflame and got 24 KOs. Dude, Talonflame is pretty strong right now. I've been trying out Aerial Ace and Brave Bird in my solo queues, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Are you going to do the Max C challenge? I've already done it a few times. I've lost every time. I'm waiting for the day I actually win it. Fairy Tail is legit. Natsu gets his ass beat. Power of friendship. Natsu eats his own fire. Natsu wins, and now you have to watch it. I mean, hey, man. Sad they classified him as a demon in the game, but it's not even his end form. Is Natsu originally like a human? You gonna go rewatch Fairy Tail? Peace. All right, Cruz. Thanks for coming out, man. Thanks for hanging out. The fake one is weak and using his name for fame. That Natsu tells him his fire sucks. Oh, okay. I haven't watched that, I think, since... Okay, you guys remember whenever Seven Deadly Sins first came out? What was it? When did Seven Deadly Sins first come out on Netflix? Like, 2015, 2014? Maybe 2016? Maybe a little bit later than that? I think I watched the first episode or 2 of Fairy Tail after I watched the entire Season 1 of Seven Deadly Sins, because Season 2 wasn't out yet. And I only watched Seven Deadly Sins because my friend Ladarius was like, dude, Steven, you gotta watch this shit. This shit's a banger. I'm like, yo, what? Oh, Caleb, thanks for so much for the $10 from Super Chat, man. Very generous of you. Really appreciate it. What you say? I think Ray will have some freeze mechanics since he uses ice magic. By the way, she summoned the celestial spirit of the zodiac sign Leo. She uses zodiac spirits. Oh, that's what she does? That's kind of cool. Reminds me of Saint Seiya. How they have like each of the zodiac signs is like, or they represent each of the zodiacs and all that. That's cool. People like light and dark Zeorg need hella buffs or revamps. Dude, here's the thing about that. I actually want a new Zeorg to come out because here's a story about Dark Zeorg that a lot of people doesn't know. For one, Dark Zeorg, or Zeorg himself, passed down his sword to Reyes. Whenever Zeorg finally dies in the story, Reyes is going to take up Rude Magus. However, Dark Zeorg can now control Rude Magus, which is like the Sword of Heroes, is pretty much like Excalibur in Grand Summoners. And then he has the other one, which is Zexus, or Zexia, or whatever it's called. Exceed Zex, yeah. In the story now, in the event that you see Dark Zeorg in, at the end of it, he can now wield both of them. And to this day, we have not got a dual-wielding Dark Zeorg, or Light Zeorg. Because he can use both. He doesn't really go Dark Zeorg anymore, because he conquered his darkness. But it's crazy. I'm like, dude, why don't you do that? That would be such a sick idea. I feel like people would actually summon for that if he was good. But then again, I guess people would be like, oh, he could just be another Freed at that point. Which, I mean, I wouldn't really want that. But it would be sick to see a character in-game that is actually a character from an event that was foreshadowed like so long ago to just pop up and be like, oh yeah, here we go. This is Zeorg dual wielding. Like he's in the story, in the main story, somebody came along and Dark Zeorg was like, or Light Zeorg was like, all right, I gotta go all out. And he pulls out Exceed Zex and Rude Magus against whoever he's fighting. That would be sick. Be sick. Non-elemental Zeorg. I feel like we're gonna get non-elemental units sometime. At some point in the near future, we are definitely gonna be getting non-elemental units. I feel like there's no way we don't. Or dual elements, like Tempest just said. I don't think dual elements would be broken. I think that they could definitely work. $5 from my boy Snow. Thank you so much. Just saying, train deck fires fucking Master Duel. Trains go burr. Dude, I actually played against one. I played against one. They went crazy on me. But, yeah, they do. Appreciate the $5 donor, though, Snow. Very generous of you, man. B3 as the unit you win. That's also another problem that GS has. It's like, why aren't the boss characters, like, actual summonable characters yet? Because there's some characters that look really sick. I mean, they're starting to do that now with, like, what's her name? Emmy, Grotez, or whatever his name is. Aren't they the only two boss characters at the moment in the game? There may be someone else I'm forgetting. But I would really like for them to re-release or buff or animation update or something to Ifrit and Palamecia and just make them that big by default. Like, why do they look like humans whenever they're like god forms and their goddess form is like fucking huge? It's like the size of Godzilla. So yeah, that's kind of the main reason why I want like us to get a Gundam collab, because I really like just units that are, you know, super fucking big. They take up just the whole entire screen. I think it's sick and it looks cool. So I would love to get like a Gundam collab, and then maybe you have to use their true art. You know, they start out as a pilot, use their true art, they go into the Gundam or something like that, like Magia Drive. I feel like it would be sick. But I don't think we'll ever get that. And I'm not really that big of a mech fan either. Like, I've never actually watched any of the Gundams, I don't think. I remember playing the games on PS2, though. I had, like, one of them. I completely forgot the name of it, though. Don't care. Gravekeeper's best deck changed my mind. Dude, Gravekeepers are kind of slept on at the moment. But they are pretty good, too. Because restricting you to not being able to use your graveyard is very harsh for a lot of decks. It's like, wait, I can't use my graveyard? Oh, Jesus. Too bad we don't have, like, skills in the game from, like, Duel Links and stuff, because if we did, like, Gravekeeper would probably be even more broken, because you could use stuff like Sealed Tombs and all that from that one girl in Duel Links. I forgot her name. But, you know, she's with Odeon? Is that his name? The trap guy? I know she's, like, part of, like, his gang or whatever. Bleach collab, yeah. I think that'd be cool too. To be honest, it could happen because the final arc is getting animated. Elemental dragons were OP. You keep getting clapped by gravekeepers. I haven't seen too many, but every single time I see one, and I don't have something to get rid of Necro Valley, I'm like, dude, this is toxic. This is terrible. Especially as someone like me who plays Tri-Brigades, or any of the other like decks that I've really enjoyed recently, which is like, you know, Fluffles, Tri-Brigade, Cyber Dragons, stuff like that. Like, dude, Jesus. It is so hard to play against some of them. I actually come to think about it though, after playing with Cyber Dragons quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie, like they're probably one of my favorite decks, which I say that about every deck, but like every time I try a new deck, man, that like I actually want to try, I just really like it. Like Fluffle, I loved. Cyber Dragons, I like. The only deck I've tried so far that I didn't like, I may get some flack for this, was Blue Eyes. I don't know how you guys enjoy Blue Eyes, dude. That thing is... Maybe I just don't got the Seto Kaiba in me, but man, dude. The Blue Eyes deck that I built and I tried out, I was like, yo, this kind of trash. I did not enjoy it at all. I didn't. Like, I mean, I would win an OTK people, but like, I don't know, something about Blue Eyes just, it didn't strike me the same. I didn't feel like as powerful or like as crazy as I do if I would do something like Cyber Dragon or anything like that. Like, what's the reroll goal? TJ, anything with, hopefully, well, with the Forever Summon, either Juno or Lisa, followed by Natsu or Lucy. Blue Eyes deck's overrated. Ask Carter to make you one. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could ask Carter, but if I just don't like the archetype, I'm just not going to enjoy it. My lunch is over now. I watched your video through, though. Good luck on your reroll. Hey, appreciate it, Britton. Thanks, Breton. Thanks for the watch, man. Thanks for the views. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. And enjoy the rest of your shift, man. I'm assuming that's what you're at right now, so. But I'm going to steal that strat for your reroll. Yeah, I mean, if you want to. I don't think that's, like, the best. Is there... Do they update JP's reroll guide? Because, let me see. I know that the official Discord has, like, a best reroll all the time. Let me see. I think it's actually in my Discord, too. Hold on. Reroll. Or is this only for global? What's a reroll for? Okay. Is this only for... Yeah, this is only for JP. That's tough. Wait, what? Dude, I feel bad for all you guys starting, like, right now. This is terrible. This is actually terrible. The best reroll at the moment is Priscilla and Dark Lease. Really? The optimal reroll would be Priscilla, Dark Lease, and one banner unit. If no Priscilla or Dark Lease, reroll. Multi. If no Priscilla or Dark Lease, reroll. Pull a single on either True Weapon banner for a chance at Dark Lease or Priscilla's True Weapon. The current reroll is honestly terrible. It is recommended that players use the time to familiarize themselves with the game first and then reroll at a later date, when there are possibly better banners that get released. Yeah, dude, this thing's freaking trash. Like, if you get Priscilla and Dark Lease, what does that really do for you? Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing. It does nothing for you. My bad. I was moving the mic. Dude, I don't know why this freaking mic arm is so, like, creaky and stuff. It doesn't make sense. I literally just bought it. Maybe the screws are on too tight or something. Maybe I need to loosen them a little bit. What do you think of Emperor? Emperor's insane. Emperor is insanely good. He's probably one of the most broken units in the game at the moment. You got 2 baddies. What? What are you talking? Isn't Lisa kid? Well, yoink, what? At least Priscilla can be decent damage since she has Archon of her own. Yeah, I guess that is true. Who wants Emperor to be non-elemental? I don't think, like, him being non-elemental would be, like, would make him any more crazier. I like him how he is. Lisa's 13. Well, I mean, she could be older because she's Dark Lisa now, but, like, she takes care of... Dude, she's a librarian. What, like... Yoink, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, dude. I can't stand your ass sometimes. Yoink for mod, Steven, on my mama. I would make Richie mod to get rid of filth like him. But I got Vox, Theus, and Haruto, and Decilia. And what, Aeasy? Your reroll? Or are you talking about on your account? It's pretty good, man. But Richie dead, though? Richie's not dead. Richie isn't... Look, I'll show you, dude. Richie's not dead. He's not dead. Look. Look. Richie is not... Nothing's happening to Richie, man. He's currently... Okay, Richie. He's currently on vacation. I don't know exactly what's happening with him, but I hope he's enjoying his vacation. Either way. So, yeah. I don't know why you can't see the tutorial on JP. It's so long. It is. It really is. It's very long. Why do I have noties on? Because that's how my Discord is. Can someone give me Juno on my main? Oh, Lord. Here we go again. She'll probably be in a Forever Summon coming out. Maybe. I feel like Global would do it sooner rather than later. And who knows? She may actually have her own banner for the 4-year anniversary. Because I have no idea what we're doing for that, man. I really don't. Everyone done saw my Yoink slander. It's alright, man. It's alright. You know, this is the only time you ever see Ganon walk in the entire game. You only ever see him do this animation once. It's pretty crazy. Imagine if there was trading in GS. You know the reason why there's no trading? You know how people hate NFTs? That's what trading would become if it was in a gacha game. Literally. It's crazy how JP has the Blood Knights into the summons. I started to play in Japan 3 days ago. I got Juno in the current reroll. I got Miranda. I've been so lucky. Yeah, Juno and Miranda is also a really good start. Wait, how the fuck did you get Miranda? Grand Summoners NFT Simulator. That's really what they would be. Rip Sleepy Snake. Rest in peace, Soldier. Wait, why? Does Colin support NFTs? I don't think Colin supports NFTs. If he does, I'm not talking to him no more, but it ain't a problem with him, it's just a problem with me. I don't associate with NFTs. Would you accept the challenge to help my King Miku wand to get a 2 4+s? Yeah, I'm good, dude. I personally have more stuff to do that's entertaining. A lot more entertaining than going for a double 4+ on a Miku wand. I'm good. I missed the entire Shaman King crossover. I was in the hospital. I got shot 9 times. 50 Cent? Is that you? OP gotta hit us up with some RuneScape mobile streams? Dude. I've never played RuneScape. I'm lying. I played the first 5 minutes of RuneScape on my computer a long time ago. But I haven't got anything... I haven't got further than that. And to be honest, like, I can tell why people liked it back in the day. Because I watched some people play RuneScape. Like, you know, I watched, like, Asmongold and just a bunch of other, like, MMO players. At times just talk about random shit while they're playing, like, whatever game. And some of them sometimes play RuneScape. And I could see why it was popular back in the day, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, I don't think I can get into this game nowadays, man. I don't think I could do it. Was thinking that permanent mines would be a good idea with occasionally crystal resets since it's the one and only engaging thing in the game. I think permanent mines wouldn't be bad. But if they do that, I feel like what you do instead is that you don't allow all the Omega bosses to be in the mines at once. Like, I feel like they maybe go on like a seasonal. I guess they change with each season. We could have like a mine season where every new season, new bosses come out with new equips or something. I feel like that would be dope. I feel like it could work. They got to add more rewards to DOT. I think DOT should be a lot more rewarding than what it actually is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Revenge. Kind of like daily. You could do daily, or I would think like every month, maybe. Every month, the raid bosses, or not raid bosses, but the mines bosses get changed. And all of them rotate to either new mines bosses we've never seen, or old ones return, or like a mix. You know, old ones return and new ones at the same time. I feel like that could work. I feel like it really could. I'm surprised Grand Summoners Global hasn't got like a battle pass system or anything yet. Because I feel like at this point they would just do it for the moolah. I mean, every freaking game has a battle pass system, dude. Destiny Child has a battle pass system. Like, that's crazy. Also, don't play that game. You guys don't need to play Destiny Child. Because if you do, bro, I'm telling you. God is looking at you like, what the hell did I put on this earth? Like, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, Lucy is dual element. She's water and light. Pure Nintendo can't even get Pokemon right, let alone a crossover. Or poor Nintendo, I'm pretty sure you said. I saw a lot of people say Legends Arceus was really good, though. Have you guys played Legends Arceus? I saw a lot of people say it was good, but it's kind of cheaply made, and they hope in the next iteration of Pokemon, they stick with it. And they expand upon it and actually just go all out. Like, you know, this was kind of like the beta for what they actually want to do later. Because I think I like the idea of, like, just being able to use Pokemon on the fly and in the world and all that. That seems pretty sick. I just think that they got to go a little bit deeper. They need to go a little bit crazier with it. It was kind of like, to me, the impression I'm getting off of Pokemon Legends Arceus is kind of similar to what Capcom did with Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. In Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, Capcom didn't want to go too crazy with the formula that they were trying to go with, so they went very, very safe. They were like, we just want this game to be scary. We don't want to add too much crazy Resident Evil stuff in it until like the end of the game, and then, you know, people can decide if they like it or not. But of course, you saw Resident Evil 8 come out, and Resident Evil 8 was like, yo, what? This is like classic Resident Evil and everything else. I don't want you. You're a 5-star. But I feel like it's something. Come on, Juno. It's not going to be Juno. I mean, the Forever Summon, I don't know how long I have left of it, but I think I have a few more days. So, you know, we could chill out on it. It's a good idea, but the story itself seemed more comedic. It was trying to do what Shimigami did, but failed so very badly that nothing could be taken seriously. Do you mean like how Shimigami is like you know, gods versus demons? You're like an agent of Bethel. Well, in SMT5 you are. Agent of Bethel, you know, you're fighting the demons. You're trying to keep the demons out of like this pseudo Tokyo and all that. Cause I think the story in Shin Megami Tensei 5 is pretty freaking good for what it is. I mean, I don't think I like it more than Persona, but I was enjoying it the little bit I played of it. I still got to beat the game. I have like about 20 hours in it, and I need to finish it. I want whatever Pixelmon is, but like an actual Pokemon game. Sword and Shield was far worse than Arceus, though. I see. I saw, have you guys ever played this one game? It's like a monster collecting game too, which is called Nexomon. I saw it, and I was like, dude, this game looks kind of sick. And people said that it's actually pretty good, but, you know, anything that looks like Pokemon that's kind of like not Pokemon, it's like, is it just going to be like that and just nothing else? But you heard of it, never played it, though? I saw some people play it. It looked pretty fun, but I don't know. Can we talk about how... Oh, my boy Caleb Walker with the $5 dono. By the way, did you see Natsu's base attack is 3,700? No way. Caleb, are you lying to me? Hold on, I'm gonna check this. Are you serious? 3,700. Let me look. I had to go into details, don't I? The game crashed. Damn it. Hold on. It really doesn't feel like Resident Evil? I mean, I guess that would be a question of what do you consider Resident Evil? Because Resident Evil to me is like Resident Evil 4 and RE2 and all that. Like, that's Resident Evil to me. More so than RE7. Like, I liked RE7. I liked RE8. They're not my favorites, though. RE4 is my favorite Resident Evil. Hell, one of my favorite games of all time. No, this is attack right here. He has he has like 3,500 with Tasmons. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. You put an attack up crest on him? Yeah, he's definitely pushing. He pushing P for real. Can we get a Roy animation? Into like double Lucy and Natsu, double Lucy and Natsu, and then I just end it there. It would be really, you're loading for quite a while, GS here. Rainbow? Man. Ganon, go ahead and jump in. No Ganon? Alright then. Hopefully more Persona people come to the original series. Yeah, I mean, I think like one of the things that I really like about Persona that wasn't in Persona 5 Strikers or it wasn't in like SMT. I know SMT is like more of a story-driven type of game than anything, but I really like the whole like planning out your day, interacting with people, building relationships and all that. I really enjoy that a lot. Keith? Oh my goodness. What? We got 2? Okay, bruh. Reroll number, whatever. I forgot. 6. We're on 6 now, right? Delete. Go back into Q app. Download again. To keep it, double keep, man. How do you feel about Princess Connect? I don't really like AFK games too much. Like, I need like some type of play in them. I need some type of gameplay. And I think like in harder content, you have to play Princess Connect, like actually play, but it's just not a game for me. The same thing with the Konosuba game. Konosuba was fun in the beginning because I was just enjoying all the animations and stuff. But then after I played it for about like a week, I was like, yeah, this game, I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty okay with not playing this game. It was fun though. I really enjoyed that video that I made on it too, by the way. I love that video. That's probably one of my favorite edits I ever done was on that Konosuba game. I loved it so much, man. Did you drop World Flipper? I still have it on my phone. I haven't logged in quite a while. Probably for like 2 or 3 months. But, yeah, I pretty much completely dropped World Flipper too. And it was for the same reason. It was just, I felt like the time sink that you had to put into the game wasn't really worth, like, it just wasn't really worth it to me. Because I wasn't following the story at all. The story wasn't really that interesting to me. The music was banger, though. Like, banger after banger after banger with the World Flipper music. But, apart from that, no. And the same reason why I dropped Near Reincarnation, because Near Reincarnation is a game that is pretty much idle for the most part, AFK only. And then you have like some gameplay here and there. And I really enjoyed the Nier story, and I would keep playing Nier just specifically for the story of Near Reincarnation, but it just couldn't hold my interest. Even if it was a Nier game, it's like, I love, licensed properties like Dragon Ball, Nier, Final Fantasy, stuff like that. But if the game itself that they're in doesn't hold my interest, then I'm not just going to play the game just because I'm a fan of that anime or whatever. Like, same thing with Dokkan Battle. I like summoning on Dokkan. I won't lie. I think Dokkan has some really dope summoning animations. But I don't like playing Dokkan. I can't stand playing Dokkan. Do you play Puzzle and Dragons? Nah. Seven Deadly Sins Origins, but it looks like Seven Deadly Sins with... Yeah, I saw it, Evan. I did see it. It looks cool. Did you see the other game too coming out? What is it called? Hold on, let me check this. It's oh yeah, solo leveling. Did you guys see the solo leveling game coming out as well? It looked pretty cool too. So, Radical, thanks so much for becoming a member, my guy. Thank you so much. Enjoy the water emotes, man. Yeah, solo leveling, yeah. Have you guys not seen the mobile game? Final Fantasy collab? I don't know if they could even buy the rights to Final Fantasy. Because I know the rights for Final Fantasy 7 is like ridiculously high. To buy like those characters to put them in a game, it is insanely. How about Last Claudia? I think Last Claudia is fun, but it's just not a game for me. I think it's actually pretty solid. Did you read the manga? No, I don't read manga. I can't read. What are you talking about? But no, I don't read like any manga. And I barely watch anime as is. What do you think about Fire or Veil? Who is Fire or Veil, Raffle? Or Raphael? I said Raffle, goodness. What about Genshin? Genshin's music is really good. Everything else, though, I kind of sleep on. Yeah, but, like, name, you can't just say that, like, oh, it's Pog because it has this collab. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but you're telling that to somebody who doesn't watch anime hardly at all and doesn't have any connection with the series. Like, the problems with the game is still there. The stuff that I don't like is still in the game. It's just they're having a collab that's somewhat entertaining. Are you maybe interested in Duel Links? You know what, Shiro? I don't know. Or Shiru? I really don't. I said Shiro. What is this, Fate? Shiro, I don't actually know. A while ago, I was playing Duel Links pretty religiously. But, nowadays, I feel like Master Duel is perfect enough for my Yu-Gi-Oh! Alchemy Stars? Yeah, I've definitely tried Alchemy Stars. What do you do when you're not playing games? Editing. Yeah. Whenever I'm not playing games, I am editing. I'm looking up different video ideas. I am learning new editing stuff. And I am taking some videos from my favorite creators and analyzing them like very, very closely to see like what they do in their videos to try to improve my videos and stuff like that. That's what I do whenever I'm not playing a video game. Bean, thanks for the $5 dono. Love you, OP. Always looking forward to your videos. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for saying that. Very motivating. Because that was something whenever I posted the Tri Brigade video, the very first Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. I was very anxious, and I don't know why I get like this. I always get very anxious anytime I want to post something new, because something in my head's just like, man, what happens if people just don't enjoy it, right? Like, what happens if, like, you spend all this time on it, and people just don't enjoy it? And I even knew that it was going to get less views than what other videos do on my channel. But then I was like, man, dude, just fuck it. And I made it, and then I see so many people tell me, like, dude, OP, this is like one of the craziest videos you've ever made. Like, I love this shit. And then I post another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video, and they're like, dude, you make this game look so entertaining and stuff. And it's very flattering to get those type of compliments and very motivating. Because for a while there, with only doing GS, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, there's not really much, like, content creating competition to an extent, because there really isn't, like, hardly any GS YouTubers, and the GS YouTubers that are there, they just play music over their, like, gameplay, which I don't consider really content. That's just you uploading stuff, and that's it. But, like, so I didn't have to try. I guess that's what I had to say. I didn't have to try as hard as I do with Yu-Gi-Oh! To make my videos stand out, because me talking was already standing out enough. So I still try to make it my own thing, though. Of course, I come up with ideas and try to do my best to make creative and entertaining content for everybody. I think that's very important. Shots fired? I mean, I just don't care what other people think. I mean, if people get mad at me for saying that, then that's cool. That's just my opinion of what a content creator is. I feel like in order for you to create content, you have to be creative in yourself. That's like the whole point. You like when you play other games? I do too. I enjoy it. Because the thing about me playing other games is whenever I come back to GS, or whenever I play a game, or I post a video on like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever, and then I come back to GS, I always feel like refreshed to an extent. Like I just jumped in the shower, jumped out, that type of deal. And I feel very refreshed. It's like, oh man, you know, now I'm ready to go back in and grind GS. Because if you just constantly play GS every single day and just constantly upload it, you're going to be throttling, and I mean full force ahead, into burnout. And I was kind of burnt out for a while there. I didn't want to admit it, but and I think I didn't even notice it until after I made that Yu-Gi-Oh video, and I was like, dude, I literally just sat here for like 8 hours and edited this video without taking like any breaks, and I loved every second of it. And there's some times where I make a GS video and I just dread it. Like, I'm like halfway through the video and I'm just like, man, I don't really know how I feel about this video anymore. This video was cool and now it's not. Like, but ever since I started posting other games and doing other stuff too, and being more focused on like the path ahead and not so much the obstacles that are in front of me, I've been enjoying it a lot. Even though GS has its flaws and everything, it's not like, oh my god, I don't want to post GS. It's just, it's nice to have variety in your life. That's all I'm trying to say. It's like eating chicken every single night. You're going to get tired of chicken sooner or later, and you're going to want something else. Or you're going to want to mix it up. You know, you want to turn that chicken into like, I don't know, chicken parmesan or something like that. And then go from there, or, you know, like a chicken fajita or something. You know, you want to mix it up a little bit. You don't just want to constantly have the same old thing. So, you enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh content as well? I do too. I love my Yu-Gi-Oh content. I really do. And I think that's very important for a content creator, is that not only are you making content that other people enjoy, but you love your content as well. Because, dude, you don't understand how many times I rewatch those videos before I post them to see if there's anything that I want to add. Literally, I go through an entire session. Like, here's how the editing workflow works for OP. I go through an entire session. I edit the videos. Like, I completely chop it up first, and I add into the video like everything that I would want. So that's like the rawest and purest form, I guess, of the video before I actually go into everything else. Then I go through it again and I add like the subtitles, the text, the the pop-ins, the other stuff. I add all that. And then for the final sweep through, I usually go through the entire video again, and I'm looking specifically at if I like a sound effect here or would I not like a sound effect here, and I'm just seeing how well the video flows and see if there's something that I can remove or take away. Because there was stuff in the Cyber Dragon video. The Cyber Dragon video was originally like 30 minutes long, but then I realized there's a lot of stuff in there that I just didn't even have to like really talk about. There was no point for me to talk about it. So I cut up a lot of it, because in total with both footage, because the deck list and the gameplay is recorded in 2 separate sessions, both videos were like an hour long. So I had to cut down like 2 hours of footage, but they're fun to make. They are like a long and tedious process, but I really enjoy it. Variety being Hoonie Pop. There is a lot of variety in Hoonie Pop. There is. Chick-fil-A or KFC? I don't like KFC. Every time I eat KFC, it's a little bit too greasy for me. I prefer Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I am re-rolling Monkey. I am re-rolling. This is currently our 7th re-roll? Right? 6th? 7th? Something like that. The shakes are blessed. Yeah, I like the milkshakes from Chick-fil-A. Lemonade's nice too. Lemonade's pog. But yeah, it's been really nice being able to switch between games, and also I don't know, just do something new and actually have to think like what do I need to do? Because to an extent, after you edit a certain game for so long, you kind of form like a style around it, and you know what works really well for like what that game is. Which I feel like I kind of did that with GS. There is always stuff that you can improve upon, but like the main core of what my GS videos are, I found the secret to. So it's really nice to play something like Yu-Gi-Oh! And post Yu-Gi-Oh! And me trying to find that spark again specifically for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos is really cool. And I enjoy that challenge a lot. Even if the Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos don't do as well as the GS videos, I wouldn't really care because I just enjoy making them. Like, honestly. I think if the Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos didn't do as well as they do, I would probably just see if any of the bigger YouTubers for Yu-Gi-Oh! Would actually want an editor. Because I don't know what... I just love editing Yu-Gi-Oh! I really don't. I think it's just because of everything that Master Duel has. It gives you so many options. It's probably one of the funnest games I've ever had to edit, but... Did you drop Guardian Tales? I played it for like a week. But yeah. Dare you to do the Toon deck? Dude... Toons is a deck that I do want to try. It is a deck that I do want to try. But the problem with Toons is, dude, every single Toon monster is from the Master Pack. Like, who decided that? Why isn't there a secret pack for the Toons? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, literally, every Toon monster is from that. OP, you can skip the reroll animations by restarting the game. Sincerely, someone who rerolls too much. Express, what do you mean? Like, this animation? Like the cutscenes right here? Or which ones are you talking about? As a Toon deck player, you encourage me to play Toons? I'll definitely try it. How old am I? I'm 22. What am I up to right now? I'm just chilling, doing some rerolling. Red Eyes is a deck too that I want to try, but I heard Red Eyes is bad. Like, real bad. Guardian Tales is having a crossover with an old type of anime? They are? Oh, the animation for when you roll? And you should already be there? I mean, I guess I could do that. It doesn't really bother me. I thought he was talking about more so there's a way to actually skip the tutorial. Can you get Grand Summoner's JP on your phone? If you have an Android, yes, it's very easy. If you have an Apple device, though, you have to make a Japanese iTunes account to do it. There's videos out there in order to do that, but yeah, you just gotta make a Japanese iTunes account if you're on iOS. And if you're on Android, just go to your browser and type in QApp, download the marketplace, or you can just download it from there. And just type in what you call it, Grand Summoners, and it'll pop up. Magnet Warriors, the Yugimoto build. Oh lord, Yugimoto. Let me see. What are some of the top decks right now for Yu-Gi-Oh? You know what? We're gonna go check out. I should actually message Gia, because they said something that like content creators get Duel Links Master, or not Duel Links, but Master Duel Pro on their website, so I don't get any ads or anything whenever I look at stuff. I should probably do that, cause yeah, probably be good, so I don't have to see all these ads all the time every time I go to it. But let's see, is there an actual Magnet Warriors deck that's made it to, or has been recorded to made it to Platinum? How is this only 150 SR? Wait, what? Is this just using the default deck? You're joking. Do you actually use Magnet Warriors in this? No, you don't. You don't even have Magnet Warrior. Well, I mean, you have him, and you have Block Dragon. But this deck got Platinum 1? This is so free to play. What? Really? This deck had to be toxic. There's no way this deck... There's not a single UR. That's crazy. That is actually wild. What was the other deck you guys said? You had this one and... What was the other one? Not Black Wings. Red Eyes, Red Eyes. Let me see, is there any Red Eyes Plat 1 players? None yet, unfortunately. Yeah, none yet. But man, dude, look at all these decks that's actually made it. I guess, is there Red Eyes in here? In the zombie deck? Probably not, right? Gozuki. Yeah, there's... Wait, is this Eldritch? Wait, this is zombie Eldritch? Or a zombie deck with Eldritch in it? Oh my god. These players, man, I don't respect them. I don't respect them at all. No Dragoon. Red Eyes is dead. Tough. Need to hand it for DK for compiling so much info on Master Duel. Yeah, I mean, it's not only just him. It's him and, like, everyone else in the Discord that helps out on it. But, yeah, they're absolute gods. Because the fact that they do this for Master Duel and Duel Links is crazy. It's already hard enough as is to keep up with one game, especially on, like, a competitive level. But being able to keep up with 2 games, now that's wild. Heroes gets tough at high ranks. Yeah, let me see. Is there a hero deck actually on this site? Hero. Oh yeah, there is. There's 14 hero decks. How expensive are they? Jesus Christ, dude! I knew they were, like, expensive, but... Lord! This guy got top 4 with heroes? Is this what mass change? Okay, he is using mass change. This is my only problem with heroes, is that they have a lot of URs that you have to get. But some of these are staples. Like, you'll just have these by default. From what I'm looking at. Wait, how many cards are in this deck? 42? I don't know. How do you guys feel about 42 card decks? All my Yu-Gi-Oh people in here. Because I don't really like to go over 40 cards if I can help it, unless, like, the deck archetype just allows it. Also, talking about that too, did you guys know there's a card in Master Duel that's actually not limited at all, and it's freaking grass is greener? Or, yeah, that grass looks greener. I couldn't believe that card wasn't actually limited at all, because I know they had to limit it in Duel Links because of... Arrow Mages? 20 card decks be hidden? That's some Duel Links, yeah. Did you play the Winged Dragon of Raw deck? I definitely want to try one of the Egyptian God cards. It depends. Yeah, I know Grass is Greener is banned in TCG. But yeah, I definitely feel like... I just don't like going over 40 cards if I can help it. Because at that point, it feels like more so I'm just filling the deck with just random cards, and it's just going to stop, like, me getting my main combos off. I don't know what that is. That Canadian dollars? Mommy OP Sama. Appreciate it, Ranger. But, no. No, I'm good. Same man, 60 card, triple gap. But yeah, dude, that was a crazy time in Duel Links. It's so crazy to see how Yu-Gi-Oh's came, though, like how far it's come. Because back in the day, I remember playing Duel Links and thinking it was wild that we had the combos we did in Duel Links, like with Cyber Angels and stuff like that. But then you play like modern day Yu-Gi-Oh or like Master Duel and you're like, holy fuck, dude. You could take like, you could do like 20 combos in one fucking turn. Like, Jesus. It's wild. How am I supposed to beat Freedom Fighter? How am I supposed to beat Freedom Fighters when this girl with flying guns keeps spamming ult? I don't know who you're talking about. I hope they do a rerun of Shaman King or Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't think we'll see a rerun of Shaman King till later this year. Yu Yu Hakusho, though, is very likely. Bro, playing 60 cards is something you do when you're feeling dangerous, which is what I do. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Grass is Greener is such a toxic card in Duel Links. A lot of people are running 40 card decks before it gets banned. Is it not banned yet in Duel Links? I thought they banned it. Like, I feel like whenever Aroma Mages were POG, didn't they ban it like a week or two later? Or did they just restrict it? It is banned? I see. It was hit on the first ever ban list. Yeah, because it was that and like Econ and all that, right? For Duel Links. I still didn't like that change at all. I mean, enemy controller was pretty strong, but like, really? We gonna nerf the Econ, man? That's crazy. What we getting this time? Juno? Lisa? Miranda? Anybody? Lion? Okay. They need to rerun Xmas and New Year Slime. Maybe they could. I think that that's very likely. It's just, you have to also think, Slime has came back twice on Global, and every time it comes back, I think it gets harder and harder for them to get the rights to do it again on Global. So, I think that's the reason why we didn't get Kill a Kill back. Taiki, you back? Hey, man, welcome back. All right, let's try this again. Single summoning on this banner. Can we get Natsu? Or Roar animation? Hello? Anybody? I was poor during that. It makes me sad. Oof. Cyberstein was also very busted. Yeah. To release it there. Hey, I saw this guy before. Reminds me of like Akuma with his balls around his neck. Will you play Arceus Legends soon? Probably not. I'm not really buying any new games. The only game I'm looking forward to in recent times is actually, what's it called? Lost Ark. I'm looking forward to Rainbow Touch. Congratulations. Do it. Do it. It didn't do it. Well, this is one of the banner units, but it's only one. It should be one of the banner units. It may not be because it's not Roy, but I think Rainbow Touch is guaranteed banner. I'm predicting Lucy. I'm predicting Lucy. If it is a banner unit. But the thing is, like, do I even keep this account? Because it's... Looks like my prediction was right. Looks like my prediction was right, man. Right there. But, man, I kind of want both of them to start an account, though. On JP. Because, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. What do we get from here? Oh, that's trash. I could wait for the Forever Summon. But, I don't know. Watch me get Natsu on this ticket, though. Because if I go with Lucy, then I could pick... Or I could wind up getting Juno or Miranda from, Okay, bro. From the Forever Summon. And then what's the choice in this game like? On the JP version. Let's see. Should we at the bottom? Unit choice. No, that's not unit choice. That's the true weapon banner. This is unit choice. Let's see. So I know Finn's in here. There he is. Lisa's in here. Rayon. Cathamilia. Platina. Marzex. Freed. Sony J. Is that all the light units? There's Norn. Norn's pretty pog. Daki, okay. Fina. Oh, they have Kush in here as well. You know, I don't think we're ever getting this unit on global, by the way. This is Kush. I don't think we're ever getting her. I think she's just going to be in JP forever. Lucy, right on the money on me. Reroll for another hour? I don't know, I might. We've been going on for about 2 hours now. I think I kind of want Natsu more, but the thing is that the reason why I want Natsu more because I feel like I'm on my actual main account, but I'm not. I'm on my JP, so I don't have hardly anything compared to the other. And what are we getting Forever Sun? It was something whack, wasn't it? That was Lion. I think I will rerun. I said rerun. I think I will reroll. I'll make a transfer code for this account. Just in case if the rerolls go bad, I at least have a singular Lucy account to fall back on. So let me set up a transfer code for this real quick. Should be here. Yeah, there it is. Do I play Wild Rift? No, I don't. I played it whenever it first dropped, and it was fun, but I don't play it anymore. Wait, is this thing not accepting my stuff? It's not accepting the email? What? Why not? Why not, GS? Why are you not accepting my email? I don't know what this... Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to show you, like, the code and everything afterwards, right? Let me see. If I get rid of this... Is it because it's not in Japanese? Like, why isn't it working? Let me see. Yeah, I still play Pokemon Unite. Is it because something's capitalized? Huh. I'm doing something wrong. What would I be doing wrong? You can use a normal Gmail? Yeah, that's what I did. But it's saying that I can't link for some reason? Are you allowed to have numbers in your password? I think so, right? I know you can on global. Do you have like a space somewhere? Let me go out of it and go back into it. Try a temporary email? Yeah, I could do that. But I already tried like 3 emails and none of them worked. I'm blacklisted, maybe. Chat, what is this? Chat, what does this mean? Oh, shit. Hold up. What does this mean? What is that? What does that mean? What does the numbers mean, Mason? What do these symbols mean? Google Translate it? I guess I could. We have to go use the other translator. Bring out the images. All this just to reroll in a freaking game, bro. Jesus Christ. Can I copy and paste the image just in here? Okay, I can. Wait. Hold up. Is this thing telling me I already have an account? Is that what this is saying? I already have an account? With this email? What the f... And I already had an account with the other email too? I don't know what the other email would be. Or what it would actually be under. Let me... Screw it. We're just going to lose this Lucy account. Because now I'm curious. What is this other account that I possibly can have? I don't know which one to transfer. Is it this one? It is. Let me see something. What account would be on here? I don't think I ever linked it. Like, I do have an account that's Mono Earth, but I don't think I have it anymore. Wait, what? No, this is level 2 account. This isn't the same thing. Yeah, I don't know actually what account it would be linked to. Want to use my email? No. Hate reading kanji? I'm curious now. What was the other account like? I only remember ever having one account on GS. Or for JP. What would it be? What would my stupid password be from like 3 years ago? Would it be this? I don't know why I'm trying to log into this account. That account was garbage. But at least I had some stuff farmed already, but I don't think it would have any crystals on it. Maybe it would, but... That's not it. If this doesn't work, then we're just going to keep re-rolling. I was going to see if it actually is going to show me or let me get onto the other account. Because I really don't remember what this password was. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, well, we'll just drop the Lucy account for now and re-roll for something else. Because I don't know what other reroll I would have on JP. I think, actually, now come to think about it, I think I restarted JP before when Yu Yu Hakusho came out. And I was going to do a video of showing off Yu Yu Hakusho on JP. But I don't think I ever did it. Maybe I did, but... that could be the only other thing I could think of where I linked a email. Password was 123. I don't think so. You're going to reroll without a working email? I mean, I'll just use a different one whenever I have to actually set up a transfer. That account wasn't that good either. So, I would prefer to get something somewhat nice from the Forever Summon. And also get, like, Lucy or not, Natsu in the beginning as well. Also, chat, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get some water. You guys don't go nowhere. I mean it. Don't leave. I'll be right back while this downloads. Y'all just enjoy the very ambient music of GS. All right, I'll be right back. You guys stay here. Oh, wait. I forgot to. There we go. I'll be right back. We back in this thing, man. Whoever was the 10 people that just left this stream, your mom's a hoe. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm back, boys. Have you guys ever had the cookies from Walmart, like from the bakery? Not like the powder joints, like the actual chocolate chip cookies. I don't know how they make these things, but these things are fire, bro. They really are. Is Master Duel available on PC? Yes. You can download it from Steam. This might be the last reroll for the night, guys. Oh lord, I'm dying. Not American? That's probably a good thing. Is it free? Yeah, it's free. It's free. It's morning here. Yeah, it's pretty late here. I think the beginning of the winter storm is starting to roll in Memphis because it's starting to get really cold. And it's possible that I will have no power in the morning, which kind of sucks because there ain't no way in hell I'm going to be able to, get a video out, probably, before my power goes out. I mean, I could work on it tonight, but, yeah. I guess I could record the Should You Summon and schedule that to upload tonight, because I'm almost positive I'm losing power for majority of tomorrow, which is gonna suck. Oh man. If you ever, or has it ever occurred to you that people all over the world watches you? Like, has it hit me? I don't think so. I don't know. I think it's hard for my mind to actually grasp that there's people in different parts of the world that take time out of their day to get on YouTube and watch one of my videos. And that's why I try to make every video that I touch like, you know, something that's enjoyable or something that people be like, oh, you know what? That was a pretty solid video. I enjoyed that. That was a good video. But I don't think it's hit me yet. Because I do know there's a lot of people from all over the world. Like, if I look at my analytics, I think, like, most of my audience is from America. But, like, the rest of them, like, everybody else is, like, from, you know, EU, like, random-ass places. Like, all over the EU, all over Asia. Like, I even got, like, some Russians watching me. Like, I was like, dude, what? How the fuck are you? I thought Russia was communist. Communism. I didn't think they could use YouTube. Yeah. Like, if I go look at my analytics right now and look at my audience demographic, let me look. Yeah, so majority of my views are United States, then Indonesia, Canada, Philippines, Germany. Who else? Italy, Brazil, UK, Singapore, Australia, Mexico, or Mexico. My bad, said it wrong. France, Thailand, Vietnam, India, Spain. Like, yeah, there's a lot of you guys. But look at this. Well, I mean, you guys can't see it, but literally, I mean, it's a very small percentage, but 500 views this month have came specifically from people in Russia. Like, what the Huh? It's crazy. And then over 100,000 came from the US and Indonesia. OP is a Russian sleeper agent. True. I might be. Pays good money. Very popular in Russia, I see. Oh man, hey, is this actually true? I don't know if anybody's from Russia in here. Probably not. And if there is, I would be surprised. Is it actually true y'all be wrestling bears? Like, as a young kid and stuff? Like, y'all just be fighting them? 'Cause that's crazy. That's actually wild. Mr. Worldwide? Mm-mm. What's up, Vitamin? How you doing tonight, man? Like, imagine being in a boxing match with a bear. Or you know what? You know what's scarier than that? Imagine being in a boxing match with, like, a kangaroo. That would be something, man. That's literally the IRL adaptation of, like, Battle of Gods. Like Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. If a human fights a kangaroo. The IRL adaptation. Please notice you. What's up, Mark? One kick and you're dead. Hey, OP, how's the stream going? It's going okay. We got a decent reroll. Last reroll, we got like Lucy, but I kind of want Lucy and someone else, or both banner units, or Natsu and somebody from the Forever Summon whenever I start. So we'll see. It kind of sucks that there's not another banner that's like out right now in JP that I could also summon on. Because I think it's literally only the crossover banner, and the rest of the banners are like paid banners. Kangaroos are more swole than 80% of the humans. Like, what do they do all day? They just jump around, right? They just jump around all day. How'd they get so buff? Just pay Kappa? Mm-mm. Do y'all remember that old 90s movie? It was like Kangaroo Jack. That's what's the name of it. That was a movie, man. Wasn't he like a rapper at some point in the movie? I forgot. But that kangaroo was wild. I remember watching it as a kid. Do you want to play JP, or you want to just test the new units? I don't know if I'm going to be playing JP. I think it's something nice to have, like whenever something hype comes out, so I could like get on and show people and showcase that stuff. But I think like more so JP's going to be like a preview for stuff like on the channel, more so than like, oh, this is something that OP's going to be playing and maining every day. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's mainly just like for me to preview some stuff before they come out to global. Because once they come out on global, and if I get them on my main account, then that's whenever we can actually do all the fun stuff and test them out and all that, since, you know, my global is a lot more stacked than my JP probably ever could be, so. Pretty sure they work out for females? You know what, let's Google this. How are kangaroos so buff? I'm not the only one who's did this. Okay. Dude, like, look at this guy. This guy's swole. Jesus Christ, dude. This guy's swole. I don't want to show it because this picture may be copyrighted. Why is this a thing for Men's Health? Men's Health. We can't stop looking at this jacked kangaroo. Why is that on Men's Health? But kangaroos are the largest hopping animals, which makes their legs strong and muscular. And above all, kangaroos have genetic predispositions to be muscular. 50% of their total weight is pure muscle. Jesus. It's also due to the fact that they have large amounts of testosterone in their prime, so they look like buff bodybuilders. Jesus. I'm going to bed. Good luck on the reroll. Hey, James, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, he was a rapping kangaroo. Yeah, I remember that. He threw hands too, right? Let me look at this. Kangaroo Jack. It was in 2003. I thought this thing came out in the 90s. Oh, Christopher Walken was in this movie? I did not know that. Yeah, I remember this movie now. Now looking at it, I definitely remember it. Yeah, look, he just kicks this guy, like, straight up in the chest. Like, dude, he would be dead. Racing Stripes and Kangaroo Jack. I think I had the double feature. I actually had this back in the day. But I don't think I actually... I never saw Racing Stripes, I don't think. I did see Kangaroo Jack, though. Am I trying to go for Emperor? Emperor's not out at the moment. I'm going for one of the crossover units. Either... Well, I'm going for that, and hopefully something good from Forever Summons. If I get, like, both units on the account, though, like, if I get Natsu and Lucy, then we're just going to keep it and, like, see what comes out with the Forever Summon. Because if I get, like, Juno from the Forever Summon, and then I get Lucy as well, and then I could pick up, like, Finn from the unit choice, that's a pretty solid team. Because Juno can just hard carry me through most stuff, and everybody archgens with each other. Because Lucy's type E, Juno's type B, and Finn's type A. Genetically built to be Chads. Ain't that the truth? Better hope that congratulations comes in clutch. Yeah. I think if I just get another account with just only one character, though, I'll probably do the same thing. Like, if I just get, like, a Natsu account or a Lucy account again, then I'll probably just wait it out and just summon on Forever Summons, see if I get lucky and get Juno or whoever. Waiting for Sophia's Awakening? She's actually... Fun fact, she's in the game for Global already. Like, her event shows, like, her awoken version. So that would mean that she's in the game, but they haven't actually released the event yet, which is kind of crazy. Have you heard of our beloved king, or our beloved queen, Baiken? Yes, I have. I've seen people play her. She looks pretty solid, or pretty fun to play, actually. Which is weird for Baiken, because Baiken's gameplay is usually, like, something that's not that fun, but I actually enjoy watching people play Baiken on Strive. I like the whole, like, rope thing that she has now, where she, like, attaches it to her opponent, and they can't really, like, get away from her. I really like that. How will you survive without a Mako on your JP account, Lamau? If I don't need... I just use the other Archtuners instead of Mako. No more Kill It Kill, please. Dude, I've been through so many Kill It Kill stuff that I don't want to come back, but at the same time, I do want to come back just so more people can get access to Mako. But it's going to be so dead, man. It's going to be so dead when no one's going to want to play. Baiken does the funny walk? Mm-mm. Yeah, you hype for the crossover, but annoy it stays for a super long time. Yeah. I think, like, reruns should only last, like, half of a month. Like, 2 weeks. Maybe 2.5 weeks. And then that's it. Like, if it's not a rerun and it's a new crossover, then that can last for a month. But if it is a rerun, yeah, definitely nothing over 2.5 weeks. I feel like 2.5 weeks is more than enough time for reruns. But, of course, what do I know? What do I know? All the reviews are coming out for Dying Light. I was actually going to buy Dying Light, but it's not crossplay anymore at launch. I think I'm just going to wait for the crossplay to come out. Because I want to play with the boys. And I can't play Dying Light. Well, I could play Dying Light by myself, but man, I got to play it with the boys, man. What's the thing with the free crossover summon? Can you explain the everyday thing? Let me see. Is it in my Discord? In, like, the news section? Let me check. The daily crossover summon super ticket, is that what you're saying? The reason why they're saying it's a free daily summon is because every single day you log in, you're going to get a crossover ticket. So you get one free summon every single day. And in total, we're going to be getting, what is this? 30 tickets, so 3 multis. But the problem with the ticket multis is that they're not guaranteed at all. Like, there's no reason to do it. Biken is like Morgana from Darkstalkers. People like the character more than the game they're from. Yeah, I never actually played Darkstalkers, but I kind of wanted to though. I definitely wanted to try Darkstalkers, but it was like a fighting game too, right? I definitely wanted to. Because the only time I've ever seen Morgana is in MCI. I said MCI, yeah, or MVCI and the other Mortal Kombat. I said Mortal Kombat. Damn it, Marvel vs. Capcom games. I didn't see Morgana in anything else. Or was she a new character in MVCI? No, she was in MVC3, right? Let me see. Was Morgana in MVC3? She was in MVC3, right? Oh, she was like in all of them. Never mind. I was about to say, yeah, she's in all of them, pretty much. Yeah, she's been in all of them. Okay. It's crazy because whenever I played Marvel vs. Capcom back in the day, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, I think I just played Wolverine, and that was like an MVC 2, I think, was the one that I played like very little whenever I was younger. And all my friends, no one ever played Morgana, so I didn't actually see her in the game till I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Rain gonna be in the game soon. I'm gonna head out. Hope you get Natsu and Lucy. Hey, appreciate it, LR. A virtual world for the win, yeah. I took a break from GS a year, came back and was surprised like Nani, there's phases and fights now. I'm so confused. What fight are you talking about? Because if you're talking about like the 140 Lux and stuff, yeah. But in most fights, there's not really like too many phases. Are you talking about like thresholds? But yeah. Just she roll in JP and got Luan? Oh, and you forever summon? That's pretty solid. Dokkan? What you mean, Dokkan? Alright, boys. This is going to probably be the last reroll. So let's see what we get. He made it to the end of this hell. Been rerolling for about 2 hours. Technically, in total, it's been like 3.5 because you guys didn't see whenever I recorded the other video earlier. So let's see if we can end it off with a bang or we're going to get shafted. I think we're going to get shafted, personally. But at the same time, I'm hopeful, you know. I am hopeful. Also, have you guys ever watched, what was that old anime called? City Hunter? I love those, like, old animation styles so much. And I think I may watch that. Because I've never seen it before, I don't think. Because I really love, like, 90s and 80s, like, animation. Even though, like, yeah, it didn't look that great back then, but I just love the style of it. Like, aesthetically, it's very pleasing to me. Like Cowboy Bebop and all that. Oh, the Chapter 9 fight? Yeah, well, there's Roy, but that's only in, well, I mean, it's a Hero Fest unit, I guess. Juno. What is that? Who is this? Is this Juno? Lisa? What? Who is it? More Zix! Oh, Jesus. Jesus, man. They show me that and I'm like, oh shit. Did I actually get something good? No, you got more Zix. Congratulations. Appreciate it. Alright. Let's see what we get. Natsu and Lucy, can you come home? You know, we got the Roy animation on the Forever Summon, though, so this could, you know, be setting up for a Roy animation on these summons over here. But we'll see. Natsu or Lucy, please come through. Roy? No Roy. Rainbow. No Rainbow. Okay. No animation at all. Going into end. She's in the default pool? Really? I did not know that. I thought she was a Hero Fest only unit. Alright, let's see what this multi is. The final multi of the video, man. Can we get a Roy animation? Can we get a Roy? You're taking a minute to load here. Is this a Roy? GS? Is the game gonna crash? Taking a minute to load. What you processing? There's no Roy. Rainbow? Man, it's gonna be like freaking Keaton Pola or something. Oh, and there's no animation to it. And I gotta watch all this. Who knows? Maybe it'll be Natsu or somebody. Or Lucy. But then I have to make a choice. Do I want to just wait for Forever Summon then? Or is there another banner? Let me check the other banners too after this. To see if there is another banner that I can summon on. And it's Duran! Okay. Well, this is definitely a reroll. But let me see. Is there any other banner? No, it's only these. Because these are, yeah, paid banners. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I'm going to have to keep continuing this reroll after I take like a 30-minute break from this. Because this is depressing, man. This really is. I should probably do it on my phone because it's going to be a little bit faster, I feel like. But it is what it is. We've been streaming for about 2 hours and 20 minutes at this point, man. I've nothing but rerolls, but I'll tell you one thing, chat. It was a fun stream. I enjoyed this. Tomorrow will probably be a Should You Summon on the channel because I have to prepare for this winter storm. So I'm going to just record some stuff tonight and try to get some stuff edited so I can have videos up for y'all because I'm more than likely going to lose power. But that's going to be it, man. All you guys stay safe if you're going to be in the winter storm too. Take care of yourself. If you haven't yet, make sure you like the video or like the stream. Well, it's going to turn into a video after this, but yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you all for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, you guys already know, man. Don't forget to drink water.